I just want to come on and talk about why, if God is so good, then why is there evil in the world? And did God create evil? So I'm going to read from the Bible to back myself up and explain why I think the way I do. So, I think that God created evil because he wanted to create us, and he gives us free will. And in order to give us free will, he had to create evil and good, and hate and love, to give us the ability to choose whether or not to love him or leave him. And in order to do that, evil must exist. So in Isaiah 45, 1-7, it says, "Thus saith the Lord to his anointed, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have holden, to subdue nations before him. And I will loose the loins of kings, to open before him the two-leaved gates, and the gates shall not be shut. I will go before thee, and make the crooked places straight. I will break in pieces the gates of brass, and cut in sunder the bars of iron. And I will give thee the treasures of darkness, and hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that I, the Lord, which call thee by thy name, am the God of Israel. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast known me. I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the east, from the west, that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." So right there, he says, I create evil. Isaiah is saying the truth. He did create evil, and he did it so that we have free will. If evil didn't exist, the only choice would be good, and the only choice would be he would basically be like a dictator. Like, you're gonna have to be with me, God, and that's the only option there is. So when Lucifer chose to go against God, he was choosing evil, and then the angels that followed Lucifer also chose evil. So even the angels had free will to choose God or choose evil, and some of them chose evil. So Lucifer fell from heaven with some of his angels, and then that's what started everything. And then when Eve ate the apple, that started the evil in this world. And that is where the inherent suffering comes from of everybody. So that's why we're suffering today. So if you want to blame anybody, don't blame God for your suffering. Blame Eve. She's the one that first got us out of paradise. God meant for us to be in paradise in the Garden of Eden. And he never meant for us to be in this world that we're living in, and it's getting worse day by day. We're fighting a spiritual war because of everything that's been happening, and because of what he had to do in order to give us free will. It's been a spiritual war and it's a battle for our minds from the get-go. And don't let the enemy, don't let evil win. Don't let evil and Satan tell you lies. He tells us all the same lies. He's not creative like God. He tells everybody the same thing. He says you're not worthy. He says you're not lovable. He says you're not strong. He says you can't do this. He says all those same lies to everybody. So don't let him do that to you. Listen to affirm yourself. Don't just do regular affirmations like I'm wealthy, I'm this, I'm that. Affirm yourself with Jesus's truths. Affirm yourself with I am much more precious than much fine gold. Affirm yourself with the truths that Jesus says about you, because Jesus tells you that you are precious to him. And so listen to what Jesus has to say, and you will find the joy you're seeking. And you may be unhappy, because unhappiness is the opposite of joy. And that's a whole other topic, but it's just crazy in this world right now. And so that's why I wanted to come on and talk about the difference between good and evil, and why, like, it just kind of explains why we're suffering today. I have more on that later, but I wanted to start with this, and I hope that helps. And I'm praying for you all, and I love you all. I mean, we're all children of God, and I hope that you can find Jesus and understand that he is the way, the truth, the life. He can set you free. He has set me free from all, not just sin, but he has set me free from insanity, from the war in my mind. I've been mentally ill for, quote unquote, for 11 years, and I am doing okay. So yeah, so follow me for more like this if you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.